What's up guys, Legend of Luke here. In this video I'm excited to share what I've been investing in and collecting over the course of the last month and hopefully give you some insight into what you might want to pick up over the course of this next month. Now guys, I'll let you know that I am really a collector at heart, but I find that having an investor mindset can really help you to collect in a much more affordable way. And so if that's something that interests you, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button below so you don't miss the next video like this one. But let's go ahead and get into our first set of cards here. So we definitely did pick up a good bit of cards that I'm excited to show you. We'll start with our left stack here. So earlier this month I went to Raleigh and actually got to visit Java's Cards and Collectibles, my friend Java Akuma. He also has a YouTube channel if you've heard of him, but I actually picked this card up from him as well as a couple packs for my short series. But yeah, I really love the Mega Alakazam, and you know, I kind of missed the boat on a lot of these mega cards. I did pick up some when they were, you know, a lot cheaper than they are now, but there's certain ones that I just kind of want to pick up and just kind of lock it in before they potentially go up even more. Now, since of course we're in the new Mega era, and with Alakazam being featured a little bit in the Mega Evolution set, you could argue that maybe this was not the best time to pick up this card. It has come up in value. It was a pretty cheap card, about I think less than $10. Now it's about $20-ish. But I kind of just decided I wanted to lock it in before it gets too out of hand, because I do like this card, and right now I feel like the full art version is a little bit out of my grasp. I don't really want to pay what that one's at, but I figured I could at least pick this one up. And you know, if you look at the Charizard, the Mega Charizard EX from XY Evolutions, we actually pulled that last month, and I thought that that card had shot up too much at the time. It had gone from like $10 to like $30 or $40, and when I looked at it recently, it's already up to like I think $70 or $80. So it's kind of crazy. So I don't know, this card may still have some room to grow. We got a card here, and you know, speaking of Charizard, a lot of the Charizards have been going crazy recently, I guess because people are now Charizard fans again with the upcoming Mega set coming out, Inferno X in Japanese, and what is it, Phantasmal Flame in English. So anyway, this is a card, actually it wasn't quite a pickup, but it's one that I pulled out of my PC because I decided, after a long time trying to complete the Pokemon Go set, I decided I just am not as interested in that set as I used to be. But I do like some of the cards from it, but I'm just gonna stick a couple of them in my binder, and I pulled out the rest. And this is one that I had an extra copy of. It looks pretty clean, so this one is going in my grading pile. Just wanted to show you kind of what I'm doing and moving around some of these cards. Same with this one. This was a card that actually was in my inventory, so I was going to trade shows and selling on Whatnot for a while, but not doing that as much in this season. So certain cards like this I've just never picked up for myself, so I'm like, I'm just gonna take this from my inventory and put it in my collection. And I think it's a good time to do it because it's gone up a little bit recently. And just to give you a little bit of a tip for a card that I'm looking to pick up is the Glaceon VMAX as well, because it has not shot up quite as much as this one, and I feel like the Glaceon might look a little better than this one, but that's just me. Alright, and then I also picked up these two cards from another shop in the Raleigh area. I really love the Team Rocket's Nidoking. It's actually maybe one of my favorite cards in this set, in Destined Rivals. I really like the art style a lot, and honestly I just feel like it's fairly inexpensive compared to other SIRs in this era, and I hear a ton of people saying that they love this artwork, so it feels a little bit low to me. It was around $100 when I got it, so we picked that one up, as well as this one, which looked like a fairly gradable copy. I've graded a lot of these gold cards from Crown Zenith, and yeah, that one seemed like a good grading candidate. So yeah, we do have a couple cards for the grading pile as well that I'm showing off, but yeah, these are just all my pickups. And so this stack here was kind of from some other, oh no, this one was from a local card show, and I actually saw some friends there. Picked this up from a couple of these cards up from a buddy of mine. Anytime I find cards like this, like the popular Pokemon from the trainer gallery, like The Evolutions, I do pick them up if they're clean, because these, yeah, I don't know. I just always have felt like these cards are a little bit underpriced, and I think I may have even heard that these have gone up a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely moved up at some point. It's 81 now, and let's see how recently that was. It had a little bit of a, it wasn't even like a shoot up like some cards have done, but it has slowly increased from about 60 to 80. So yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. That card has, I think, always been a great pickup, and some of these cards are decently clean, so sometimes you can find gradable copies. So anyway, so we picked up a Pikachu Crown Zenith, another one that I've graded a couple times. Oh yeah, same with this one, the Pikachu VMAX. I think I picked that one up at the card show as well. We got the Leafeon V-Star, great card, Galarian Gallery. That one might be a gradable copy. We got the Charizard from Celebrations and the Charizard VMAX. I'm curious to know, because this card has been low for so long. Has this one moved at all with all the Charizards coming up? Oh, yes it has. Okay, here we go. This one has been, yeah, hovering around the $100 range for the longest time, and man, just recently, over the course of the last month, now it's at $150. I think it's a fantastic card, one of the best modern Charizards in my opinion. So yeah, makes sense. There's a lot of them out there for sure. There was a lot of supply of Shining Fates, but yeah, I love that card. We got the Celebrations, I showed you that one. So those ones I think will be probably for the to send off to grading, but these are two cards that will just go straight in my binder. Found a nice copy of Raichu. Got the base set 2 Raichu. I thought it has swirled. Oh yeah, there it is down there. I'm a sucker for a good swirl. So we got a kind of a light playish copy here, and I didn't have this one yet. And then also from that card show, man, I love this card. This is, I would say, one of my favorite modern cards of all time, the Alakazam EX. And it's not even like I'm like a hardcore Alakazam fan, but just he's got some good cards. I do like him, but it's just, yeah, there's some good cards out there. If you don't know, this one is from Fates Collide. It's got the Lugia and the Umbreon in the background, and I love the gold borders on it. And I had to get this one because this card is like impossible to find clean. Like all of them are like bent up, they got whitening on every corner. But man, this one just seemed pretty nice. I don't know, I wasn't originally getting this to grade because I do have one in a Beckett 9, but I don't know, I may send this one off because it's pretty nice. Like, it's definitely not perfectly centered, so it's not gonna get like a 10 or anything, but man, I would really love at least a gold label 9.5 for my collection to match that gold border. So we'll see about that. But hey, let's take a quick break from our singles to showcase some mail that we picked up from Whatnot. Now, Whatnot is the app featuring live streamed auctions where you can pick up Pokemon cards for some pretty good deals. And so I want to show you what I picked up from there. But if you guys actually want to check out Whatnot, you can use my link below. And with that, you'll actually get $10 free just for signing up. So definitely take advantage of that. I definitely find deals on there often. And we have an old back Pocket Monster Japanese card, which is, oh man, look at that. Love this card. Speaking of Charizards, man, look at that. I've been looking for this one for a while. Isn't this like one of the Neo premium file Charizard, I believe? It's got 2 swirls on it. And just look at that. Man, looking pretty clean. We got a pretty good deal on that, for at least for how clean it is. And then we got another one from this same seller here. I hope this is what I think it is, because there was one that I did want to showcase that I felt like was undervalued. Maybe this could be, because it's an English one. What we have is yes, it is. We got the Machamp V. Yeah, this card, it's an alt art. It's from Astral Radiance. It's a nice artwork. A lot of personality to it. Machamp just helping everyone do their chores. So yeah, I felt like this card was undervalued for a while, and I wanted to pick it up before it went up. Let's see if it did go up, because I also heard that a lot of the alt arts have been going crazy lately. Not all of them, but definitely the most popular ones have. So I do see the 150 sticker on there. I can't remember. I don't remember paying that much for it, but maybe I did. So taking a look at it, looks like it was closer to like 140 for a while. Now it's at 150. So maybe I did pay 150. I'm not sure, but either way, I think it deserves to at least be a $200 alt art compared to some of the other ones out there. So I wanted to get that before it got too out of hand. And then we got one more pickup I wanted to at least showcase here. I actually picked this up from the homie Spat over on eBay Live. Just picked up a couple cards just to show him support. And yeah, we got the Shining Rayquaza was the first one here. I'm trying to remember what the other one was. And hey, his Shadowless Charmander. That's a pretty cool one. Yeah, just a cool one for the PC. I've always thought this Shining Rayquaza from Shining Legends was very nice. Thought that this one might have been more like LP, but let's check it out real fast. It's not bad. It's got like just some scratches almost, I guess. White dot in the corner, but very nice. All right, but we're not done yet. We got another stack of singles here. Just kind of got this from going to card shops over the course of the last month. We picked up the Tyranitar illustration rare. Probably a gradable copy, but yeah, this one has also done some big things recently. Let's check it out. Yeah, if we look here, looks like yeah, this card was around 40 bucks for a while. Now it's up to about 60 bucks. So a little spike there. And we've seen a lot of these little spikes here just recently. It's kind of crazy what's been happening. Obviously, I had no idea that this card would spike this month, but I did know just that this is a very nice artwork that a lot of people appreciate and a very popular Pokemon. And oftentimes, guys, it's not really rocket science. If you're looking to grade or looking to speculate on a card, those are really the main factors you need to look at. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but most of the time, if you stick to those two factors, you know, popular cards, popular Pokemon, it's really hard to go wrong. And obviously, if you're just collecting, then you can't go wrong at all because you picked up a card that you actually enjoy and you valued it for that price. But we'll keep it rolling here. We got a couple duplicates, that one that we showed before, but another copy of that. Oh yeah, we picked up this card, which has also done crazy things. Yeah, talk about popular cards, popular Pokemon. Still remember when this card was like less than $100 until PokeRev talked about how it was his favorite alt art. Or I don't know if he said it was his favorite alt art, but at least he liked it better than the Umbreon VMAX. Oh shoot, man, what in the world? I don't even remember what I paid for this, but I know I did not pay $600 for it. I'm pretty sure I picked it up down here, closer to $200. So yeah. Did I know this was going to spike? Of course not. But I did know that this is a card that people enjoy, popular Pokemon, and ultimately I was looking to get this graded. So yeah, sometimes you just get lucky, but again, there still are, there is rationale kind of behind some of these pickups. We also got the Espeon VMAX. This is one of my favorite alt arts. Found a potentially clean copy, so we'll probably send that one off, and that will be for my PC for sure. Leafeon V-Star, I've graded a couple of these. They can grade pretty easily. And we also got the Celebi V alt art. I honestly had forgotten that I picked up some of these, but some nice centering on that one, at least on the back. And let's take a look at this one, because again, a lot of the alt arts for some reason are spiking again. And this is one that I've definitely said for a long time is underrated and undervalued. I think it's finally getting the appreciation it deserves. Honestly, I still feel like it's even undervalued at that price. Like, this art is so beautiful. I feel like Celebi is fairly popular. Like, it's not like an S tier Pokemon, but definitely like at least B tier, I would say. Yeah, so for the longest time it was like in the $40 range. Now it's at least up to like $75. Honestly, guys, none of this is investment advice, but man, I still feel like this card is very undervalued. I feel like this should at least be a $150 card, but I've obviously been wrong about that for the last couple years where I've been saying that, but I guess if you wait long enough, then you're eventually right. But here we go, guys, down to a couple things. We didn't pick up a ton of sealed product this month, but we did get a little bit. I actually picked up an entire case of the surprise boxes because we actually got it for MSRP, believe it or not, and that's thanks to PokeNotify. Now, if you're not familiar, PokeNotify is a Discord server that alerts you the moment that new Pokemon card products go back in stock, and so it's allowed me to get a lot of products like this at MSRP, so that was definitely a great pickup. And by the way, if you decide to check out PokeNotify, you can use my link below to get access to a free trial and code LEGEND25, and that'll give you 25% off the paid service. But anyway, guys, this is one that I would say I'm kind of investing in because I don't intend on selling these anytime soon, because I just feel like this product is one that is not going to get reprinted very much. I could be wrong. Obviously, we've been seeing some prismatic reprints, and I think we will continue for a while, but I don't know. This is one of those ones that I just kind of wonder if we're not going to see it very much of it again. It obviously has your 4 packs inside and then your stamped promo, and stamped promos have done very well in recent years. Now, a lot of the ones in this box have come down a lot, but yeah, I don't know. I still think that these may be a good pickup. Obviously, they're a little bulky, but not too bad. So if you guys have made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you. Do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe below. But we got just a couple more pickups here and some stuff outside of Pokemon. We actually got some One Piece. So I opened a was it an OP12 box, I think, and yeah, pulled this. So this is just a pull, but really cool card that I actually think I might get graded. This will be for my personal collection. Oh yes, and I can't remember if I mentioned it in a recent video, but yeah, this is the PSA promo that they sent out with the magazine, and I got a bent copy. But I do want to let you know that if you reach out to them, I'm not sure for how much longer, but if you reach out to them, they have a little form, and they actually sent me a new copy. And this is a nice one, which I was hoping for because I love this art. It looks pretty well centered. I think I will send this one off also for the PC to get graded. And here we go, one more thing for today, something a little different. But as some of you know, I am not just a collector of trading cards, but I also collect something very unique. I collect sealed VHS tapes. Yes, that is a thing, and you can actually get them graded as well. I actually have a video on this channel. You can go check that out. We got a recent submission back, but here is just one recent pickup that I wanted to show off here. We have kind of a quirky one here. We have the Super Mario Bros. Movie, the original one from 1993. I don't know. I still I remember this movie vaguely from my childhood. It was definitely a very weird one, especially compared to what you would expect for a Super Mario Bros. Movie, but it had some character to it. I haven't seen it in years. I kind of want to watch it at some point, but I thought that this would be a cool one to get graded. I don't know if I'll keep it or not, but maybe. If I watch the movie, I'm like, man, this is actually a good movie, then maybe I'll hold on to it. But again, it's Mario, I think it's just a cool piece, and somebody out there, if not me, will enjoy this. But appreciate you guys sticking around for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, again, like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments below. I do hope to make this a monthly series if you guys are enjoying it, so definitely stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you guys next time.